My name is Michaela Henderson, and today I'm going to be talking to you about why you should go on a foreign mission at least once in your life. I actually went on a foreign mission last summer to Guatemala. I was really nervous, my parents weren't with me, and I've never flown, been out of the country, anything like that, and so it was completely out of my comfort zone. I had a couple friends that were going with me, and they'd been before, and they had talked for years and years about how, Michaela, you need to go. It's so life-changing. It's just something that you need to experience. And so finally, I just decided that I was going to go. And so many people talk about how, why go all the way across the country and do foreign missions when you have work around here that needs to be done? And I felt the same way. But how often do we have work around here that needs to be done and we actually go help them and help work and get things done? And it's normally not very often. So we went to Guatemala last summer, and when we went, a volcano had just erupted. It was the first time that it had erupted in over 10 years, and so it wasn't like anyone there expected anything like that to happen. And before the volcano erupted, there was a water shortage, and they hadn't had water for over a month. So they were without water, a volcano had erupted, there were people that had passed away from it, and their houses were ruined, they didn't have any food or water, and it was just devastating for them because they didn't expect this to happen at all, and all of a sudden their lives had completely changed. So when we got down there, we had a ton of food and water and clothes and things like that to hand out to them. And while we were handing it out, all these people would come up and were just so grateful for a bottle of water. And these little old women would come up crying their eyes out saying, "Thank you, we're so thankful for you." And to us, it wasn't a big deal because we were just handing out water, and that's not really something that matters over in the United States. And so throughout the rest of the week, we were building homes. And it's what Guatemalan people call homes, but for us, it's not even considered a shed. It's just 4 wooden posts with a tin roof, and it had a door and a window, and that was what they called their home. They didn't have concrete in it. They were sleeping on dirt. They didn't have a pillow or a blanket or anything like that. They just needed a place to stay when it was raining or there was bad weather and something for them to sleep under. And they were just so thankful for us. We had dedication day on the last day, and that's where we went and presented the family with their home. And every house we went to, they were just crying and saying, "Thank you so much. We're so grateful for y'all. Thank you." And it's something that we wouldn't even want to have as a shed. And this was where they lived. This was their home. And the little kids there were just so happy all the time. There were a ton of them. And they were just running around playing, wanting us to play with them. But their clothes were filthy and they had holes all in them. And you couldn't help but just feel sorry for them because they could be 5 or 6 and they looked like they were 3 or 4 because they didn't have food like we have food and they didn't have clean water like we do. And they just always wanted to play with us, and we'd give them candy, and it was just so fun to be playing with these little kids, and they were just so happy, where kids nowadays want to play on their Xbox or play on their phones, and they don't socialize with people at all. And it was just a really cool experience to come to these people and help them and do just a little bit of work, but it changed their life around completely. And here in the United States, we want the new things. We want a big house and a shop and a pool and a nice car and a nice truck, and even those things don't satisfy us, and we're always wanting more. We always need more, and we always have to have designer clothes and name brand things, and if we don't, we get mad about it. And we don't ever say thank you for anything that we get. We just think that we deserve it when we really don't. And it was just a really eye-opening experience to see how these people are living and how content they are with it, and how we're living in the United States and we're still not content with it. It was just so amazing to me to see that these people were happy with a little 4 wooden posts and a tin roof as a home, and it completely changed their life around. So If you haven't gone on a foreign mission, you definitely need to go. It's definitely an experience that you will not forget. It will, when you come back to the United States, you will be thankful for your bed and for clean water and a roof over your head. And it's just something that everyone needs to experience in their life. And it's not really something that I can tell you and it really make you want to do it. It's something that you just got to go and figure it out yourself and see how life-changing it truly is. Thank you.